I'm Isaac, and every day on this channel we go through everything Donald Trump talked about on True Social over the last 24 hours. And to start off today's video, let's look at Iran. It's just in that the United States President Donald Trump said that heavy bombing of Iran will continue for as long as necessary. And Trump posts this from Iran that says Iran just stated that they're going to be hit very hard today, harder than they have ever hit before. They better not do that. However, because if they do, we will hit them with a force that has never been seen before. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And he shares this as well from Dan Scavino Jr. with the quote, "Promises made, promises kept."
Never had it like we have it now.
Right.
And Iran knows that, and they've been put on notice. If you fuck around with us, if you do something bad to us, we are going to do things to you that have never been done before.
Trump also says, "I have just been informed that we have destroyed and sunk 9 Iranian naval ships. We are going after the rest. They will soon be floating at the bottom of the sea." Also, in a different attack, we largely destroyed their naval headquarters. Other than that, their navy is doing very well. And today, when Donald Trump addressed the nation on updates with the situation, he says, "I once again urge the Revolutionary Guard, the Iranian military, and the police to lay down your arms and receive full immunity or face certain death. I call upon all Iranian patriots who yearn for freedom to seize this moment, to be brave, be bold, be heroic, and take back your country. America is with you. The rest will be up to you. We will be there to help." And this was all contained in this video. And Donald Trump apparently hacked Iranian news channels and posted this video for all the Iranians to see. Trump was also quoted today as saying, "Iran is a big country. It'll take 4 weeks or less to finish up." And he quotes Bob Unanu, who says, "President Donald J. Trump will cement himself as the greatest president in the history of this country. Our country was destined for destruction, and he is turning it around. This is history in the making. No one has ever done what he is doing, including on the world stage." And so let's look at what Iran did today in regard to this situation. Well, Iran launched missiles toward the UK military base in Cyprus. They also launched a bunch of other missiles at Gulf states, prompting Gulf states to be more involved with the United States on this. And Trump also said that 3 military personnel were killed and 5 were wounded after Iranian strikes. And with everything going on, I think we need something to lighten the mood. Donald Trump posts this. It's Mitch McConnell arriving to block the SAVE Act in a last-ditch attempt to save his name. And I thought that we were supposed to call it the Save America Act, but I guess Trump forgot that. And regarding the president of Venezuela, Marco Rubio, this post from Santa Trump praises Marco Rubio and his diplomacy with Congress in recent hearings. Santa Trump says, "Love it," and Trump reposted that. And let's get a throwback from 2024 in which Lady Gaga's father endorsed Donald Trump, and Trump calls him a patriot. He also torches sick Democrats who ignore Americans murdered by illegal aliens, per a Daily Wire news article that Trump reposted. And Trump posts the greatest chart of all time. It's illegal immigration into the United States. This was when Donald Trump left office. There's a massive spike, and that's Biden's term right there. Trump also reposts a quote from Joe Abruzzo, who said Donald Trump cares for Palm Beach County. And he once again posts this. I believe it's New York City in the past versus the present. You can see here, just everyone's crowding the street, having a good time, and now it's covered in debris and drug addicts. And finally, Donald Trump shares some praise of his State of the Union. This is from MD, which says, "Potential to be in the ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country realm of repetition and recognition." Sure felt like a defining moment. Country of Fools said, "The speech was brilliant, but the real story of the night was his masterful exposure of Democrats' deep-seated hatred for American people." Matthew Boyle says, "Trump is in open combat with the Democrats in the chamber. They're getting destroyed on every issue. The Democrats look like crazy people in front of tens of millions of Americans right now. This is just amazing. Trump has unique courage to call them out to their faces." Megyn Kelly said, "Very strong night for the president. It was affable, funny, several moving moments. Mostly stuck to the script, touting an incredible list of accomplishments." And she points to his quote when he says, "These people are crazy." It was the most memorable line of the night, well earned by the Dems refusing to stand for the most sympathetic Americans being honored among them. And a few more that Trump posts. Daniel Baldwin called it a grand slam for Trump, a historic speech. And Sean Spicer says President Trump has given a lot of really good speeches. This is on pace to be his greatest. Jack Posobiec of Turning Point says this speech isn't a home run, it's a home run derby. Cernovich says one heck of a State of the Union. And Stephen F. Hayward says this isn't a State of the Union speech, this is a command performance at America's Carnegie Hall. So that's everything Donald Trump posted about on Truth Social over the last 24 hours. We saw him call on Iranian patriots to take up arms and fight and seize this opportunity. We saw him share the amazing state of the Iranian military and their navy, and we saw him say this conflict is going to take around 4 weeks to wrap up. As always, if you guys want to support the channel, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys tomorrow.